So do we know anything else? Does anyone want to roll anything, or are we just going to pop off to Cardice and Leolaria?
I'm eager to get going, personally.
Okay.
Yeah, likewise.
Okay.
Okay. So the navigator, please roll a navigation test from Gun Hill to Cardice
Okay.
at a -1 because you're jumping 2 hexes.
So that's
But you have a +2
then.
from the navigation computers.
If I tell Raylan that I
Oh,
believe in
+2.
him, does he get an extra plus?
No.
Is that intelligence as well? So
Intelligence, yes.
So it's actually +3 then, because I have a 1 in navigation.
You can also take a -1 and lower the travel time by half.
If you want.
Well, we're not really in a hurry, are we?
At the end
I
of the
think there's
month,
no
you
rush.
just need to pay the monthly fee of the ship as well as repairs, maintenance, I mean.
Well, it's not gonna take that long.
I say we shouldn't try and rush it.
Yeah.
Let's see how well you fly. You did a fine job on our last mission. Much better than the previous group.
Oh, that's a fail.
He's too drunk.
That's a fail. Oh my
Slap,
god.
slap. Snap out of it!
Oh my god. Where is navigation?
This doesn't actually mean we instantly fail, right? This just means, like,
we
jump into the warp.
No. Like, something happens. I just need to see where it is.
Ghosts.
You roll on the table, right?
Yeah, you roll on the table.
Everything's fine. We get there twice as fast.
Euro comes out of the warp and farts and then leaves again.
That's where it went.
Yeah, I just went to the Star Strike Numbers universe.
Yeah.
Is it a D20? Doesn't say. I think it is a D20. By the
Does Chris
size
roll
of
it,
the
or do
rolls.
you roll it?
I roll.
Secret rolls?
Nope. All public. 17. Drill successful, but takes twice the base time.
Hooray.
So instead of taking 6 days, you take 12 days in drill space from Gun Hill to Cardice.
Same fuel?
It still takes the same amount of fuel, yes. It just means that the meta-dimensional currents are just a little bit shifty. Or, Raylan screwed up the calculations a bit.
Do we need to land, or at least do something to replenish the air?
No, your ship has how much life support? It is a lot. Oh yeah,
We got the extended life support, didn't we?
Yeah, you got all the extended things. So instead of 6 max crew, you have 12 max crew. And then you have another upgrade that extends that by double. Basically, you can have 24 people comfortably inside the ship for a month.
But we basically
before you
just
have to refuel.
Half a month. Did you say 16 days was the jump time?
12.
12.
You take 12 days from Gun Hill to Cardice.
And we've got about 4.5 months worth of life support at our current crew size.
I see. Well, I don't see any reason to stop. Unless, do we need actual new fuel or not?
No, because you have fuel bunkers.
Okay.
But from Cardice to Ilaria, you would need to refuel.
We should fuel on Cardice because it's tech level 4.
Right, so now we should definitely refuel.
Yes, refueling is 100 per rating of the spike drive, and because you have a frigate, it doubles.
So what are we, 400?
Yes.
Are we going to split this? Or is this just coming from my pay? No, we split it equally.
Yeah, if we're splitting the rewards, we should split the costs.
Well, I don't have any money, so...
We'll give you a pass this time.
Pavel Ortov gave us 3,000
Oh, yeah,
to
sorry.
begin with.
I completely forgot. We're just going to use money from that.
The
3,000. So 2,600? No, 7. No, 6.
What is the calculation you're doing? I don't trust you.
3,000 minus 400.
2,600, you said it right
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first time. What the fuck?
Okay. So you guys arrive on Cardice, on the Cardice system. I mean, it takes you 48 hours to get from the edge of the system to Cardice itself. Dock.
He doesn't have to make another navigation check or something?
He has a 1 in navigation
Yeah.
or piloting, so no, because he has a 1 in piloting.
Oh, okay.
If he had a 0, you would require a pilot.
But
a piloting
inter-system
check.
travel is hard for normal people, but fine for pilots.
Yeah, it takes you 48 hours from one sector of the system to another. 48 hours from the edge to the space station orbiting Cardice. Unless you want to land, you can refuel here and move on.
Unless we're looking for some form of extra job while we're here to make this an even more profitable trip, I don't see a reason to land. I've recently been home. I don't really need to see the papa.
We have cargo space if there's somebody that wanted like something delivered from Cardice to Ilaria.
Yes, let's look around. I'm sure we'll find someone. The Yularians, they're always in need of some items delivered to them.
True.
Okay.
So I imagine we go to some form of spaceport where people would be trying to book, maybe travel or like book some freight movement.
Is there space cocaine?
There are several drugs, yes. And actually one of the drugs that's been making large waves in the sector is called actually Stardust.
Stardust.
Yes.
They are all made of stars.
Because the people that sell it actually say it's like actual star material that's purified and whatever.
Ah, complete nonsense. I see.
Basically, yes. A lot of nonsense. Marketing nonsense, though.
People do eat it up, one might say.
Oh, yes.
Does it have any aphrodisiac properties?
A little. It is highly addictive, though.
Mapachin is not interested, just asking.
So,
Okay.
what do we need to roll for getting a normal job that isn't criminally from the spaceport? Or do we just look around?
There's like job offers in the spaceport all the time. Because Cardice is actually in a it's actually very well positioned. You know, next to Gun Hill, everything next to Gun Hill is, kind of in a good spot,
Yeah.
financially. But anything going to Ilaria, there's actually nothing.
Is there anyone that has anything that they need delivered from Eularia to Cardice that want to send a ship that way to bring something to Cardice?
You'd need to be in Ilaria to know.
Okay. Well, we're going back to Gunhild. Is there any jobs towards Gunhild?
We're going back to Gunhild?
Afterwards, I imagine.
Mr.
Bringing the
Ortov.
Well, okay, yeah, alright.
Mr. Ortov said that he would meet you on Cardice. Basically to,
Excellent.
not make your travel time longer than it needs to be.
Okay, well, if these are the legal jobs,
Yes.
maybe you two would like to look around a little bit. Find out if anyone needs to get anything to Eularia in a kind of slightly more, how do you put?
Smugly.
Smugly, yes.
Yeah, I'll assist Mapachin again.
No assist. You don't find anything. You actually don't have any contacts on Cardice that can help you immediately. Either they've been burned or arrested, or something happened to them that no one that you know that used to be on Cardice is here anymore.
Yeah, and you gotta go with people you trust.
Of course.
It has been far too soon for my for what happened to my family, for me to go and speak to my father again. I won't ask him for a job either. It'll seem like too much of a handout.
You can go to your father's, Phil.
Yes, but it's a thing called pride.
They could pay off the Damocles.
I don't think it's time.
You sure? They're so filthy rich.
He's got to do it for himself.
The Isfields could buy 50 of the Damocles, and
just 50?
That would be just what they have in their coin purse. I need to have my own pride, let's say.
Okay, so no visiting the parents. Okay. You guys refueled. Okay. How many days have you lost of life support? Because that's
I think you said 12 important. And then 2 more?
Yes.
Someone want to be our life support tracker?
Basically,
I'm tracking all of this, yeah.
Okay.
Someone needs to keep track of that.
I think we did.
It is
you give me the numbers, I put them in the sheet, yeah.
Okay. So, pilot, make a navigation test from Cardice to Laria.
Alright.
Did you say we get extra because, like, it's a known route?
You get extra from the nav computer.
Okay.
Let me check any other modifiers. Charts are less than a year old. Yes, the ship's brand new, basically. But it is not an uncharted course. It is a -1 because it's 2 full hexes. And that's it.
So
it's a +3. Yeah.
Yay!
Ooh, nice.
Look at that Froster.
I see you've sobered up.
You would get there faster if you took a -1.
Oh, okay. Well,
but it takes 6 days. From Cardice to Ilaria, it is smooth sailing. Now, during 18 days of the month, you guys have been just in warp space and, just traveling at speeds faster than light. What do you guys do in the ship to, pass that time?
Mapachin will play cards with Raylan.
Yeah.
Or dice or dominoes or whatever they've got. She gambles a little bit.
Okay. Raylan,
just play money though this time.
If I would cheat?
Yes.
Probably.
Okay.
Like not all the time, but yeah.
There's not money on it, it's just like tokens. It's just playing for play.
Just to prove your dominance over
unless you want to put money on it.
It's like take a shot. If you
okay, drinking strip poker. Yeah, strip poker with an old lady.
Yeah. He's not,
He's got buns of steel.
Yeah, she's athletically built.
Yeah, Mapachin's actually pretty well built.
She's fit, lady. But manly.
Yeah.
She got big hands.
I'm not used to mixing with this kind of rabble. I spend most of my time in my quarters cleaning my gun.
Thinking about what you've
And
done.
my weapons, too.
What you've done so far, and whatever.
Yes. Thinking back on old glories.
Yes, old glories. Leech and Selena, what do you guys do to pass 18 days of being with 4 other people?
Probably like sleep till I'm hungry, eat till I'm tired, occasionally work out.
Work out.
So just
Same.
lonely people. Okay.
She would mostly just make sure the Medicaid deck is like properly organized meticulously. Once that's done, she'd like do a medical examination of everybody to make sure they're healthy and get like their details and everything. Then she'd just spend the rest of her time in her very dark quarters doing private things.
Okay.
Yep.
A bunch of lone wolves. I love it. Okay, so the travel to Ilaria goes off without a hitch. You arrive at the edge of the system. And from there, you can either go to the Ilaria itself, straight there, or go straight to the ship.
What's the difference in time it takes to get to Ilaria and to the ship?
48 hours to both.
But if we needed to go between either of them, it would also be 48 hours? Is it like a triangle, or...?
According to the rules, it's like you take 48 hours of travel time from one sector in the system to another. So edge of the system is a sector, asteroid field is another sector, Ilaria, the planet, is another sector.
So they're each a sector apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like counting for planet rotations and whatever the fuck.
Well,
I'm not sure we particularly need anything. Sorry.
is there any point in going to Ilaria because it's like a tech level 3 unless we're going to like pick up food or people to crew the new ship or something?
I don't think we should go there right now.
Yeah.
And
The
the
only
planet
possible
offers
thing-
nothing.
The only possible thing I could potentially think of, if they have any stories about this ship, if they've noticed it around before. They do live in this sector, if they have any local knowledge. But if this as Pavel has said, only just appeared recently, then it is of little use to go to Ilaria.
And unless it went to the planet, they'd be looking at it with a telescope, most likely, because Tech Level 3 doesn't have spaceships, for the most part.
They have powerful telescopes and whatever, they basically have what we have today.
Well, they're just an outpost, right?
It is an outpost though, so
Yeah.
in
So they
terms of
might not have
technology,
anything.
they have the same technology we have today, but reduced to a very low population.
On the planet's like Hoth or whatever, right?
It is a bit like Hoth, yes.
Yeah, so it's just a big frozen shithole, so let's not go there.
It's kind of like the Antarctic outpost we have on Earth, probably.
Yeah.
Well then, the ship it is.
Okay. So 48 hours, 2 days, takes you to the asteroid ring. And you actually don't see the ship immediately. Someone roll a computer check, please.
Who's our computer
I have
person?
computer.
Please roll it.
Does anyone else have computer as well? I just want to make sure we're getting the best computer roll.
Nope.
I think I'm the only one who has computer.
Nice. You nailed it. You actually nailed it. So Mapachin, starts going through the radio and whatever lengths that are being broadcasted throughout the system. And you find a very specific SOS message being broadcasted from somewhere within the asteroid system. You found the ship, basically.
Okay.
Excellent.
What's the SOS signal? What language is it in?
It is in all known languages, basically.
Okay.
English,
It's basically just an SOS that's
Mandarin,
just on repeat.
Japanese. Yes, it is on repeat.
It's not like a captain saying, "Oh, we're under attack. Come find us." It's more like a computer-generated SOS.
Any other ships
Seems
in the
like it.
system?
Any other ships in the system?
Are there?
In the asteroid field, if you want to detect them, oh yeah, you've detected them. There are a few ships in the asteroid belt.
Can we detect if they're scanning the ship at all?
No, you need to go there and see for yourselves.
Okay.
So there are other ships in the area. Do we know any more about them, about their size or about their origin? How do we know that they're there? Just signals that we're picking up?
Because it is mandatory throughout the sector for you to broadcast your signal, your encoder signal, basically, your ship's identity.
So so we're picking up these signals.
Yes, a threshold 7 computer test picks them up, unless they're rolling with the upgrade's name, stealthy upgrade for ships.
We did buy this, right?
The emission dampers.
Yeah, we bought emission dampeners, didn't we?
Nope.
Let me check. Nope.
It was decided against later.
Oh, okay. This is something we have space for it, but we didn't go with it for money's sake or something.
No, because people wanted like fuel bunkers and stuff.
Oh yes, okay.
So we just have signals, so we know basically how many ships, and we don't know any more than that.
We don't know if they're moving towards the ship.
No. You just know that they are in this sector, in this region of the system.
So I say we move towards it carefully. Do any further scans when we get closer? Does anyone else disagree?
Okay.
Say screw the whole thing, let's go home. But no, yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Mapachine even detected ships outside this particular region. She detected some just orbiting Ilaria. Like 2.
Do we get any information about like weapons or anything that they have on their ships, or is it just like there's a ship there?
No, you get that there's a ship there because they are actively broadcasting an F signature because they are, civilian ships. Civilian ships are mandated to broadcast an F signature, as you are as well. Yeah, that's it.
Wait. Are we only getting paid 20,000 for this?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Plus scavenging rights.
How many months have we spent traveling from Gunhild to Ilaria?
Not even a month.
Days.
Okay. Because we owe like 11,650 a month, so like by the time we do this job, we'll have maybe enough money to pay somebody. Slightly.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think we didn't find the best job, but it's a start.
We should just steal this
selfish,
cruiser
right?
and fucking sell it, I swear to God.
I'm not
How do
opposed.
you plan on flying it?
We'll
We'll
figure it
find a
out,
way.
Hariel. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we should strip the cruiser of anything of value and just sell it.
Yes. We were
Fill
told
our
that-
holds with cruiser parts.
We were told that we could take anything from the ship that we deemed worth it on our
Like
first
the gravity
ship.
cannon alone is worth millions, right? So if we can get the grav cannon off, or at least part of the grav cannon, like a key component to building a grav cannon, we could sell that for a lot of money.
Or this guy in the pod that he wants so much is probably someone who understands pretech. We enslave this fucker and sell him.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No.
Calm down, Sadie.
We were
Just
told
saying,
that
just saying.
we were told that if you're in deep freeze for long enough, that you need a lot of medical attention when you're taken out of the pod. Would you know anything
Yes,
about that at
very
all?
expert medical attention.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's above your level, princess, I'm afraid.
You can roll.
Oh yeah, you think so?
Can you just magically heal him?
You can roll tech medical.
Tech
No,
magical. What?
Medical.
Medical.
Oh, you said magical. I'm like, what?
Yes, my English is bad. I know it.
Your English is not bad, shut up.
No, that's fine.
So I have one in it. So do I just get one? Yeah.
Yes, you get 1 plus your intelligence modifier.
Ew. Well, okay, never mind. Don't have any intelligence modifier, I think.
Okay, so just a +1.
Take medical. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, somehow you know that people that have been inside cryopods for very, very long periods of time, they need very expert medical attention. Almost pretech levels.
Good thing I'm an expert.
Is psionic healing enough for them, Mario?
No, they need a combination of psionic healing, pretech levels of medicine, stuff that only Gunhild is known to have. So why the Barrack Cooperative thinks they can do it? Something, to think about in and of itself.
Yeah, if he has pretech, we probably don't want to fuck with him.
Still think we should just take the ship.
The ship is badly damaged. I mean, probably our best bet to make money off the ship is to decompose or deconstruct it and sell its parts.
Yeah.
He said it was badly damaged. We don't even know. We don't even know if we're going to find somebody in the pod. We don't even know yet.
Yeah, he's not even sure what's inside the ship.
Well, let's go then. Get eaten by space Jesus or something.
In space, Jesus eats you.
Okay, are you guys actively broadcasting a nav signature?
Yes. I vote yes.
For the moment, I also say yes, unless anyone else has any objections.
Because
Are we?
I don't know anything
here's
about
how it-
space.
Is
You guys are the experts.
Yalaria known to be a peaceful sector, or does it have like fucking pirate ships and shit?
because it's such a place that's so isolated, people don't really fight over it. It's
Are there
left
space
alone
police
most of the
in
time.
Ilaria?
Space police.
No.
So if we
but-
didn't broadcast, there's nobody to enforce the law.
Exactly.
I'd say keep it off. Why attract attention?
Okay.
Also, this is a pretech ship. We don't want everyone knowing about it because like pretech is like pure gold to people now. So if a bunch of other scavengers come up and start ripping it apart, it's not going to be good.
Yeah.
Off it goes.
One thing that everyone knows is that if you broadcast your nav signature, anyone inside the region knows you're there automatically. No test required.
Save that shit for civilized space. This is some backward crap hole system.
We're Wild Westing it.
Otherwise, people need to roll. Okay, so you guys are going to the ship. It's a 6-hour flight. Let's see if these people... Okay. You go by very, very quietly, and you don't notice anything. The ship looks dead. Besides the broadcasting signal.
Do we have like a window on our bridge so we can like see with our own eyes in front of the ship at all?
Yes, of course.
Can we see the destroyer? Like off in the distance?
Yes, let me see if I... Yeah, you see it coming up to you in the sea of asteroids.
We have to get very, very close. Space is big,
yo. It looks very, very banged up.
Someone scan it for a... Well, yeah, just scan it and see if you can find any docking bays or something. Or somewhere we can latch on, you know, not instantly die in the vacuum of space.
Make sure there's no other ships.
Would I know where the docking bays are?
Yes, you would know because apparently you know everything about the ship.
Yeah.
Okay, would we also be able to quickly scan it and make sure there's no other ships docked to it currently or in the immediate area?
You can roll a computer check.
Just scan the whole thing just to judge its like actual damage. I mean, it looks beat to shit, but we have no idea how actually damaged it is.
Okay, so that 7 is to scan the ship or scan your surroundings?
Oh, well, we'd scan our surroundings
Scan the surroundings first, yes.
Okay. You actually detect 2 signatures hanging near the ship that aren't broadcasting. They are small, though. Smaller than the Damocles, at least.
Can we scan those signatures?
Yes.
Yeah, do that for me, though.
Another computer roll, but this time it's
9 it is. So they look like pirates.
You cannot scan them.
They're flying the Jolly Roger.
Somehow they manage to keep you away from scanning them. That's how the destroyer looks like.
Well, then they're up to no good.
Well, it seems like they aren't moving on you yet.
Leet says
they're powered.
Back on my home world, you know, I'm not a spacer, but if this same situation showed up where I worked, we would just shoot them. Best to just put them down before they have a chance to react.
People in glass houses, etc.
What are the weapons like on our ships anyway? I think we had shit weapons of armor.
Yeah. I think we chose to do.
You have a fractal impact charge.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
You have a fractal impact charge with 10 more reloads to it.
Yeah, we're not gonna fight people.
Yeah, let's not have a shootout. Is Ollie here? I feel like Ollie's here.
Okay.
So are those ships docked with this one?
They're just flying around it.
Yeah. She got it, and they are floating around it.
And they seem powered.
Just hanging out around it. They don't seem to be powered.
Can you scan the
idle?
Can you scan the main cruiser, Bermuda?
Sure.
Wow. Even with the +2, you got it somehow. Yeah, somehow you managed to scan the interior of the ship as well It's outside, and you get a more detailed look on it. Its main gun, it's completely wrecked. It's gone from asteroid impact. The hull has a bunch of holes in it. A lot of sections of the ship are exposed to hard vacuum. The interior is still running on emergency power. And you have a somewhat coherent map of the interior.
Do we have, I guess, well, I'm just going to use Warhammer terminology. Do we have void suits, like spacesuits?
Your ships, what is it?
Your ship's lockers? Right?
I've actually bought one, I think. So I have my own.
Well, your ship's lockers have vac suits, though they don't offer any armor, I believe. Have that.
Can't you wear armor over a vac suit?
No, it's too bulky.
Say we board the place, take a few laser rifles or whatever, and see what's up.
I too think we should do that. Try and sneak on board. If these other small ships are around, maybe they have been left dormant as their crews boarded this ship to try and also see what they can find. I'd sooner not let them know we're here and, in fact, try and board and complete our mission.
Okay. Vac suits are equipped with radios that have a 10-kilometer range. A vac suit oxygen tank weighs 1 encumbrance, included with the weight of the suit, and provides oxygen for 6 hours.
So, we could just try and get close?
Vac suits are cumbersome and apply a -2 penalty to all hit rolls and skill checks that require movement. Those with culture spacer or exosuit, skills at 0 or higher, can ignore this penalty. No armor can be worn with a vac suit. Oh, the vac suit itself grants AC 7. Okay. And the suit requires 1 Type A power cell for each 12 hours of operation.
I think we should be fine for the moment.
Well, we only have 6 hours of oxygen per tank anyway. So, I guess let's suit up. Find us a docking bay, I guess.
There's no exterior docking base that you can see. Maybe because of the damage, or, they might be too close to the other 2 ships.
Is there any significantly large hole that we're able to get in from the asteroid damage?
I was going to say that your shuttle can go into the fighter hold.
Okay.
Sure, let's take the lighter then.
Okay. Anyone stays in the ship, or all of you go?
Let's all go.
Yeah, we all go.
Mappuccini is not bringing any weapon.
Not bringing any weapon?
I'm bringing a laser rifle, a laser pistol, a monoblade, and 3 stun grenades.
I'm bringing all my weapons.
You're not going to get naked in this again, are you? We're in the vacuum of space at the moment.
So I guess I'll need to get some laser weapons.
I mean, the only ranged weapon I have is a rifle. I don't think it's gonna fire in like a low oxygen environment.
You can pick up anything you want from the armory, so.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm skilled in it though, or wouldn't know
but
how to use
it doesn't matter.
Right?
I'm not skilled in laser weapons either, but they give you an automatic +1, so.
Or can you use mag weapons? Mag weapons will fire in space.
You can take a void carbine.
Then let's take some void carbines. I also grab a void carbine.
I'll just bring my mag pistols.
Yeah, I'll bring a void carbine. Because revolvers don't work in space.
No, they don't.
It's not a special.
Actually, guns
Doesn't have its
work in
own.
space.
Guns do.
So they
But
do work in
don't you
space.
need air?
They need
No.
combustion.
It depends on the powder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like if we're talking modern day weapons, like pretty much every modern day first world country would have weapons that would work in space anyway.
Would.
Yeah, you just need a self-oxidizing.
Yeah,
Oh,
which almost all ammunition nowadays is anyway.
So my weapons would
Combat
work.
shotgun it is.
Yeah.
Like, I think that we evolved hard enough to be able to have all guns.
Well, like
Able
me
to
and Aaron
find
were
the
saying
void?
now, we have weapons now that work in space anyway. Like that's.
So if you want to take a revolver, you can. Though
Okay.
if you shoot it too much, it will overheat because there's no air around it.
Yeah, I'll bring that and my shotgun.
Okay, if my rifle works, I bring my rifle.
Yeah, you can take a rifle. Like
I want to see
void
what stun
carbines
grenades
are,
work.
void carbines are just special because they work better in 0G. Okay. So you go in, the shuttle lands. It's this open bay that's pretty much deserted except for two other landers. And looking at them, they have a symbol on them, a very clear symbol on them that you can relate to the New Truth movement.
The new
Truth movement.
truth.
It's a religion.
It's
Yeah,
in
it's a
the
religious
Yeah.
faction.
Do we know anything about them?
You know what's in the
Yeah, there's a
Handouts,
handout on them.
Which planet are they? There we go. Little.
Is there any fighters left in the bay?
No.
Damn it, want to steal one. Or
Is the
take
ship
one.
completely depowered?
The destroyer?
Yeah.
Set out
It's on
emergency power.
power.
Yeah.
Are there any like computer panels that are working?
There's a few around the bay, yes, that could indicate, could give you some answers.
Harry,
I think I need to turn on the lights. Yes.
is there any way I can hook up two, I've got 3 stun grenades on me. Is there any way I could hook up 2 to some form of tripwire in each of the ships for if they return?
The ships are closed.
Oh. Well, I mean, just like on their door mechanism for when they try and open it.
Okay. Are you going to actively hide it?
Yes.
Okay, roll stealth. And while you do that, I'll be right back.
Oh, I have 0 in stealth.
Space Marine me.
Yep, you got it.
Someone take a survey scanner from the whatever that thing we have is. It's like not the armor, you deal with thing. The locker.
Do we have like a specific amount of weight that we're allowed to carry, or?
Yeah, it's based on your strength.
Yeah.
I'm very strong.
Well, can you only carry? Okay. Can you carry?
You can
as
carry
much
your
as your weight?
strength in stowed, and you can carry
Okay.
half your strength rounded down in readied.
Okay.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. These are what, encumbrance?
Yeah.
Yep. Your total encumbrance is your total strength, and the amount of ready items you can have is equal to half your strength. Of your strength. But
so, let's say I also brought along one of those scanning devices.
You what?
Survey scanner. He brought along a survey scanner.
What does
it's in the exploration gear?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we have a locker that has apparently got all of that up to Tech 4 stuff or whatever.
Yes.
It can take atmospheric and gravitic readings, provide basic chemical analysis of samples of up to 1 cubic centimeter in size, and record up to 200 hours of video information or 10 times that amount of audio. Science skill checks are necessary for any but the most basic analysis.
Yeah, you can give that to me because I can actually do science checks. So.
Multi-purpose scanner that can take atmospheric and gravitic readings, provide basic chemical analysis of samples. Okay.
I also have a bioscanner and a med kit in case we need it. That's about it.
Anything else you guys are bringing to the party?
I'm good.
Yep, be right back a second.
All the stuff that's on my my sheet. So I've got like a bunch of Lazarus patches, anti-allergens, power cells, compad, night vision goggles, grapnel launcher, survival kit, backpack, yeah, ammunition.
He's carrying everything. Okay. So the question was, is there a computer panel? And there is. So as you guys step off the lander,
sorry,
I noted your stealth check.
Okay,
don't worry. That goes against the perception of anyone going back to the lander. You guys notice that there is no gravity in the destroyer itself.
Okay.
Do our vac suits come with like little mag boots or?
Let me check. I think they do, because if they
otherwise,
don't,
it'd be really awkward.
It doesn't say, but screw this. Come on. It should have. Otherwise, it's no real space exploration. In the future. Okay, so yeah, you guys turn on your mag boots. You're safe on the ground. Mr. Eastfield hid his grenades. And from here, you can do pretty much anything you want. You can go to the bridge, you can go to the engine room, you can go to anywhere.
We do some form of life science scanning.
If you have any scanners that do that, you can roll them.
I look towards Selena.
Warren's away.
Oh.
Did you say there was a computer panel nearby?
Yes, there are several in the fighter bay. Most of them seem to be each one for each specific fighter landing pad, but most of them are damaged. But you find a few that are still operational.
Okay. Can I use one and just see what kind of information it has?
Yes. Tech use.
That's what I do, isn't it?
It is. From that panel, you can see that the fighter that was landed there flew away about 200 years ago.
All right, interesting.
Besides that, not much more.
There's no information that says if it was during a battle or if it was for escape procedures or anything.
No, it says fighter number 23. Undocked at X amount of time at that day, and the date is 200 years ago.
Oh, I'm back, sorry. I missed anything good?
Bermuda hacked the computer, found out that a fighter left about 200 years ago.
Alright.
Are you able to do anything to detect any life forms at all, Selena?
Well, so far as I know, the tools and stuff we have, I don't think they, detect life forms. I don't think it's like Star Trek.
By the way, these vac suits are, you can see people's faces in them. Are you wearing your mask in there, Selena?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
It's up to Harrell. Can the survey scanner or the bio scanner detect life signs or whatever? It's not in the description really, so I don't know.
If it doesn't say anything, then no.
No, the bio analyzer thing just if I come upon a corpse or someone who's poisoned or something, I can analyze them or whatever. Nope, can't detect life signs, Captain.
Would I know where they keep the stasis pods? Because I know everything.
Maybe Bermuda can download a schematic of the ship and find where the bridge is.
She got a blueprint of the ship when she scanned it.
Generally, first thing you should do on a spaceship or any ship is head to the bridge, generally.
So you guys want to head to the ship?
Yes.
To the bridge, you mean? Yeah, sure.
To the bridge. Sorry. Okay. So you guys go through a... what's it called? A bulkhead. Closes down behind you. And what you see in front of you is, to be expected from an abandoned ship. It is in a state of heavy disrepair.
Mm-hmm.
So what you find is you also find something right in front of you. It's like a body of someone just floating in midair in front of you. Blood has gone everywhere in this hallway.
So we eat the corpse and gain its powers, right? Or is that heretical?
It is cannibalism.
Yeah, you shouldn't do it.
I'll whip out the old bioscanner and just do a full spectrum diagnosis. Okay?
Okay, roll for it.
So
she died of AIDS.
So, what bonuses does it give me, if any?
If it doesn't say it gives you any bonuses, then it doesn't give you any bonuses.
Okay, so is it science, is it tech medical, or what is it?
Should be tech medical.
Okay.
Based on intelligence.
Alright. What's wisdom used for then?
Some stuff.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, that's great that I'm good at that one.
It depends. It depends on the situation. Because sometimes you roll navigation wisdom. It depends on the situation. But 10.
Is the AIDS confirmed, Harrell?
What?
Space AIDS. Did he die of space AIDS?
No, he didn't die of space AIDS. This person died of blunt force trauma to the head. Very recently. Though the body is heavily damaged.
Relay this to the crew.
The blood on it is still fresh. The front-facing part of the vac suit has been smashed in by something.
Is it
and
like
this
a
person
weapon?
died.
Like as in a projectile weapon? Or...
Blunt force trauma to the head.
Oh, sorry, blunt force trauma.
Whacked in the back of the head with a crowbar or something.
At the front.
At the front. Okay.
Yeah, he
That's
has defensive markings on his arms.
Can we look over his suit and see if it looks like it has the markings of the New Truth movement at all?
It does.
It does. Well, there, and both of the shuttles had new movement markings.
Yes.
Is there anything else on him?
Besides the vac suit, he doesn't have anything on him. Seems to have been stripped of whatever he had.
I think we're getting a new shuttle, Captain.
A new shovel?
Shuttle.
Oh. Yes.
What do you mean, a new shuttle?
This guy's dead. And the shuttle.
I imagine the shuttle was probably for more than one person. But if we find more dead bodies, I'm sure, yes, we might take that second shuttle for our own.
Well, we should probably be careful. If someone's willing to murder over this, then...
You cannot fit 2 shuttles in your ship. Only one.
We'll just tow it.
Can we fit 200 tons of shuttle in the cargo bay?
No. Your cargo bay goes up to 80. And the shuttle is, heavier than 200 tons.
It's a heavy fucking shuttle.
Yes, it can hold up to 200, so it should be pretty big.
Can we fit the shuttle's engine in our cargo bay?
It would take a while to dismantle it, but yes.
Anyway, we should probably come here to do the thing that we were paid to do. Instead of ripping the walls apart for things.
That's how we're gonna pay for shit, man.
Take out the paneling.
Yeah, but we need to pay the ends meet first before we start getting extras. So.
Okay, well, did you say we were moving towards the bridge?
Yeah.
Excellent.
We should probably all draw weapons and be ready.
Ready yourselves.
So I'll take out my laser rifle and ready it.
Can I roll my tactics to so we know the best positions to take up and everything? And I don't know. Tactics is good for something, isn't it?
What the hell is that sound?
That is my cat.
Yeah.
Good God.
She's
really
loud weird.
Pussy.
Yep. Tactics.
It's not as bad as Joss's dog, at least.
Oh,
what was it doing yesterday? Is nuts.
That dog is amazing.
The character is familiar with small unit tactics. They can set up and recognize ambushes, maneuver troops effectively in combat, and set up fighting positions sensibly. Sensible fighting positions, everyone? No?
Okay,
no?
So if you roll your tactics and you meet a threshold, people will be able to take a +1 on whatever test they want that's related to hiding, fighting,
nice.
Perception. Okay. So
perception is wisdom, right?
It is. Okay. Everyone can have a +1, to hit, or for perception, or stealth, if you want.
Well, do we want Selena to be our lookout? You probably have the best perception.
Yes, let's say that.
Selena?
Oh, what do I roll, sorry?
Do you want to be in the front of the... do you want to take point? And you have the hardest perception. No?
Oh, fine. But if I get shot, I'm jumping behind Leech or something. Got 4 hit points. Man. I have 4. How does the soldier have less than... What the fuck?
I rolled a D8 and got a 3.
God damn it, Aaron. Why can't you shadow roll
We're in the same armor, so you're the tank, not me.
Alright, I'll go ahead and roll perception. Do I get any bonuses besides...
If you want, you can take a +1 from Bermuda's tactics.
Yeah, I'll do that. What's perception based on?
Wisdom.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Ooh, nice.
Need every
Nice.
bit of that.
Yeah, so are you trying to move, quietly or just stomping around in your mag boots?
We'll move like slowly, but I'm not doing it any way particularly stealthy. We're just going, checking corners and stuff like that.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, if we turn our mag boots off, we could just float through really quietly.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see there's a handrail. We could just pull along with that.
Yeah, it has handrails that you can just tug
Yeah,
along.
well, it might be hard to react if we get attacked, though. I'd rather just slowly.
I'll just turn them on if we get attacked.
That 1 second could mean me being dead, Aaron. Unless you want to go fun.
So, Selena, there's nothing out of the ordinary around here. So, as you're tugging along the rail, you can feel even through the thick gloves of the vac suit, you can feel the handrail like vibrating at a rhythmic at a pace, at a very specific pace, as if someone
else was pulling along,
hammering something.
Oh.
They're stripping the ship. They've beat us to it.
What did you say?
Could it not just also be someone pulling themselves along the handrail, or it literally feels like someone's properly bashing on it?
Bashing. It feels like bashing.